Okay, here we are just outside of Carmona, Sevilla. It's a beautiful property. One thing I like about it straight away is this massive piece of garden here, which is just, you know, sort of sparsely planted, unlike a lot of property here where, of course, you know, you could get 2,500 square meters. This one has 2,700, but, you know, you've got more or less nothing but olive, orange, lemon, fig, and so forth, and very little actual garden. So as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. Needs a little bit of water to bring it nice and green, but this is a holiday home and, you know, they don't spend a lot of time here, but a full-time gardener on this. Really, it's a blank canvas. You could go to town here, planting and so forth. There isn't a swimming pool, but there's a great swimming pool site for it, and water is there from the well, just ready to build your pool. Typically a pool here is between 9,000 and 15,000 euros, depending on the size, tiling, shower outside, so on and so forth. So a little bit of a reverse view of it. And you can see off in the distance there, you've got beautiful sierras surrounding the property. So even though it's about 36 degrees right now, as you can see, Mr. Baby Lemon Tree here is moving. There's a little bit of a breeze, which is nice. It's fully irrigated as well. Just a flip the switch kind of sprinkler system all throughout, so very easy to maintain. As you can see, the trees are in very good shape. All kinds of rose bushes as well, surrounding the entire property. And what I like about it as well is behind the property here, you've just got an absolutely enormous orange grove. And I'll tell you, sort of, you know, March, April, as the orange and lemon blossoms start, it's almost overpowering the fragrance, you know, in this type of property. It would just be 24 hours a day, especially at night. And you can see how well roses grow here. Smell beautiful as well. So, as you can see, you know, for as far as the eye can see, you know, this is just basically an absolutely mammoth orange grove. And very small trees as well. You know, these are probably no more than sort of 10 to 15 years old, a good portion of them that I can see, which means to say they'll bear fruit for easily 75 to 100 years. So that's a good little buffer there that nothing is going to be built behind the property. Just a beautiful lawn. I feel like taking out my wedge and seeing how close I could get it to the solar hot water atop. This is another great feature of this property, is you don't have to lug the orange bottles or pay for electricity. You've got hot water absolutely for life. We've got some good citrus trees here. I believe this one's an orange tree. Let's get a closer look on it. It's right in the season. This is really about the only way you can tell lemon to orange, is by crunching up one of those leaves. Oh, that's lemon. You're getting juicy, I can see it. That's just little baby. That's a good couple of months off. This could be another orange, another lemon. Got some good little shade trees there. I kind of envision a nice, yeah, rustic type bench, yeah, sort of in the middle of these trees. Just a great little contemplation point on the garden. This is a Nispero, I believe, which is kind of like a marmalade type fruit. Not so very fond of it myself, but it's quite popular here. And then you've got a great fig tree here. As you can see, you've got some figs coming in right there. They're called brevas. If you've had dried figs, you just kind of peel them back, eat the meat inside. It's absolutely delicious, fresh right off your own tree. You've got a convenient carport there. All right, give your car some shade. And as you can see, you've got high hedge all around the property. Now looking back, really is just nicely manicured, and certainly over the next month or so there'll be a lot more of a green tone to it. Just a good little storage room here. It's that same fig tree, and you can see it's growing very, very nicely. Right, back of the house. Got some beautiful rose bush here. Some ruby red, crimson. Just some beautiful lemon. Sorry, yellow. Let's give it a... Ooh, it's too bad we don't have smell-o-vision. Just so rosy. Right, and then you've got a little mini veg patch going here. He's growing some tomatoes. The land in this area is extremely fertile. There's some green ones there. This one getting a little bit red. They grow very, very well here. Just the right amount of sun, right amount of rain, temperature. And then here you've got just a great little barbecue area with water. And barbecue area, use that for a big old stew or something weekendy. Now, these are aviaries back here, but very, very easily converted if you wanted to cattery or a kennel. Now, at the sort of back side of the property, I guess the side of the property, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about 5, 6 aviaries. Now those are very easily convertible for kennels or really for your own purpose, and quite frankly it could be knocked down to just, you know, create a lot more space in this part. This is an ideal pool site here that's set up right beside the barbecue area. Hey Pooch, say hello. Hello. Hey buddy. No, I think he's too hot. Understandable. Right, so let's take a look in here. A lot of free-range chickens and turkeys I've seen, some rabbits and so forth. Some beautiful canaries that he's got here. Got a nice olive tree here. This is kind of just a savage garden here, which he lets his assorted animals just kind of come in here and eat to their heart's content. It doesn't look like they're eating very much, but again, just a great little piece of garden here, you know, for your own ideas. Another citrus fruit tree back here, an orange or a lemon. Too early in the season to know for sure. And then a couple of great fig trees here as well. Now, there wouldn't be anything stopping you if you wanted from clearing all this out and just, you know, creating more garden. It is fully fenced, and I'll give you a bit of a close-up. Very, very good quality fencing, as you can see. Probably about 3-foot blocks up to the fence, so nothing can crawl in or dig out and escape. And of course, this just takes you right back, you know, to the end of the property. You know, more or less where that very tall tree is there would sort of be the end of the property. This one's been following me around. Absolutely no fear. Come say hi. The viewers want to know your name. What's your name? What's your name? What do you got to say? Come on. See, look at him. Not shy at all. Hey? I guess not. Oh, he's bringing some friends. I don't know if they're coming to his rescue or not. Hey guys. Come on in, just doing some filming. Alright, so back to the real entertainment. So you've got a good amount of space here. You know, obviously the roof is outbuilding type roof. Alright, and that just takes us back to where we were. And then, you know, the entire property is well irrigated and controls, and as I said, it's just kind of a flip the switch kind of thing. Coming in for a little peck, hey, a little tapas. And then in here you've got a chicken shack. Let's see if we can't get some close-ups on some of these beautiful birds. It's pretty hot out, so they're all kind of in the shade. Got about 40 canaries here. And there's some more down there. Just looking for a little bit of food on the ground. Hello guys. Just some beautiful foliage here as well. Some good palms. Some beautiful looking turkeys there. I don't know what they are, but they've got sort of a very unique looking coat. You got a good sized workroom in here, or storage. So again, as a pool area, I mean, this is just dynamite. You know, you've got some great views off in the distance there. And again, no potential for neighbors. Sort of competing with a little bit of Spanish metal here in the background the guy's playing, but it is his house. It's not bad actually. But just another, you know, shady tree here on the side. This is just a great covered area, dining area in the summer. So again, I mean, if you had your pool right there, it's just absolutely perfect. Very easily, you know, convert some of these buildings here to a shower, change rooms, etc. You can see it's a very, very solid construction, very typical Sevillan tiled roof. The color is actually Alvaro, which is the same color as the bull rings, which is quite common in this area as well. And then we've just got our front part here again with carport. And then you've got a great shaded veranda here looking to the front of the property. Let's go inside, take a look.